Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. I want to thank you all so much for your love and support and coming by every week and checking me out. It's such a pleasure serving all of you. Should you have any questions at all, please do not be hesitant to leave them down below for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, I want to thank you for sharing my videos with friends and loved ones. I really appreciate all of you. So please stay tuned as we are going to take it step by step as usual. And I just want you all to know that I love you all so very much. Life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. I love you. Stay tuned. May God richly bless you. I hope that you'll be able to learn something today. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.
On today's recipe, we will be making Koose. The Nigerians call it Akara or beans fritters. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the ingredients which we'll be needing today for this recipe. Here I have soaked these beans for about 2 days now. So we are going to go ahead and rub the skin off and get rid of the black part. So this is what we are looking for. I'm going to take you through that process. But that is what we need to do to the beans, okay? So make sure you soak your beans for about maybe a day or two. Or if you don't have time for a day or two, make sure you soak it for about maybe 6 to 8 hours before you can make this recipe, all right? So let's move on to the salt. You're going to need the salt. I have a teaspoon of salt here, but the salt should be to your taste. This is optional. I'm going to use a little bit of seasoning, whatever seasoning of your choice. You're going to need your blender to blend the beans. Here is the oil. We are going to need the oil for the deep frying. Also, I have some sliced onions and some habanero pepper. The spiciness should be to your to your preference. I don't want mine to be too spicy, so that's why I have just one habanero pepper. So I'm going to take you through the process step by step. Thank you so much for staying tuned. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and start taking care of the skin on the beans. Simply just rub it like that, and automatically the skin will come off, okay? So watch me as I continue to do this. Please keep watching. Okay, now let's go ahead and blend our peeled beans, okay? So our peeled beans is all blended. Now let's go ahead and blend our pepper and onion. So let's go ahead and add our pepper and onions, a teaspoon of salt and seasoning, and simply mix it all together. Make sure you taste it to make sure that you have enough salt, okay? So as you can see, the making is very simple, and it's a very delicious recipe and very healthy too. Has a good source of fiber. Okay, so now it's all done and we are going to start frying it. Please stay tuned and keep watching. I want to make sure that our oil is hot enough. So let's try this one. Okay. I guess we can start frying then. Please try to give this recipe a try. Let me know all about it. I'd love to know. Also, if you should have any recipes in mind, please let me know and I'll make it for you. Please do not forget to also share with friends and loved ones, okay? I really appreciate it. So we're gonna wait until it start getting golden brownish on the side while it's in the oil, and then we just turn it over, okay? Please keep watching. I guess some of them are ready to be turned over, so let's check to see. If it's not ready, just allow it to cook from that side, okay? So our koose is ready. Let's go ahead and scoop it out of the oil with our scooping spoon and let it rest on a paper towel so the excess oil could be drained out, okay? If you don't want your koose to be dense, you are welcome to add water to dilute it for it to be just a bit watery. I didn't want the watery kind. I wanted mine to be dense. That is why, if you noticed, I didn't add so much water into it. So I'll go ahead and finish the rest and show you the final result. Hello beloved. So this is the final result of our koose recipe. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Okay, so making the recipe, I made a little experiment. For those of you that are wondering how the koose would be if you added eggs, towards the latter part of the koose making, about 1/4 of the mixture, I added just one egg. And when I added the egg, I realized that the outer part of the koose was very, very soft and the inside was less dense compared to the original recipe. Now with the original recipe, this is the outer part. It's very, very crispy. And the inside is more denser compared to the one with the eggs. So I wanted you all to pick and choose what method you would like to use. At the end of the day, they are all very delicious and it's worth making them. Please leave me comments if you should have any at all, or if you should have any questions for me. I really appreciate you coming by today. May God richly bless you. Hausa Coco and Koose. Until next time, bye bye. Koose recipe.